Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. And you're probably thinking, good morning? What? I thought this is a nighttime routine, and it is. Me and Sleepyhead over here just woke up and we're going to fast forward our nighttime routine, everything that we did, right? So if you're new to my channel, I do a lot of weight loss and fitness and motivational videos, and what I was thinking is I don't have one on a weight loss slash fitness, achieving your goals nighttime routine, because when you are trying to achieve a goal like fitness or like losing weight, you want to do things a little differently. You want to have a more planned nighttime routine, maybe a more relaxing nighttime routine, and also prepping for the next day. Okay, so for every nighttime routine, you always want to wash your face before bed, brush your teeth, clean the makeup off, clean your pores. Even if I'm not wearing makeup, I still like to do something. I still like to, just clean my skin, because your skin, your face, that's what's touching your pillow at night. You don't want to bring in bacteria or anything like that. So I always like to go to bed super clean. It helps with everything. You wake up, you feel like $1,000,000. Think about times you've slept in your makeup. I know, because I've done it. We've all done it. Your eyelashes are all crunchy. It kills the makeup day for next day. So when you go to do your makeup tomorrow, it doesn't come out as good. So everything feels better with a fresh face. Your sleep time, your eyes can sleep all nice. You're like a little kitten sleeping at night. A little pro tip, I like to take off my makeup in my robe. That way, you know how we bring foundation and makeup and bronzer down to our neck and chest, and even sunscreen. Even on days that I'm not wearing makeup, I'm bringing sunscreen all in this area. So this way, when you're wearing a robe, you can just kind of pull it down and you're like, oops, sorry, don't want me to flash anybody. So what I will be using first is eye makeup remover, face wash, and a clean washcloth that we're going to make really hot. So I put on this one. And then I just do a drop here. That all nice on there. It's kind of hard with one hand, but I really want this to be vlog style, so you're like right here with me. Okay, and then I just lather that all up. Okay, so I left some of this dry, and that's where I put my eye makeup on. I have the most sensitive eyes, so that's why I have this whole system of what I do. The oily part, and I start taking off my eye makeup. And then with the other side, we're gonna take off our whole thing. Squeaky clean. Gross. Okay, so now we're gonna be going in with my favorite thing ever. This thing literally is helping my blackheads so much and my pores and just making my skin look amazing. It's called the Spin for Perfect Skin. I'm sure you guys have seen brushes like this before. It goes like this. And I always get questions on my skin. As you can see, I don't use a ton of products. It's just about how I use my products. You know what I mean? Like, you don't always necessarily have to run out and get a bunch of things, but this is one of the things I would highly recommend. By the way, if you're wondering, it does come with 4 brush heads. If you've seen this before, I'm using the cleansing head, but as you can see, I love the exfoliator. And it also comes with one for your body, which is great for your back and back pimples. And then it also comes with one for your feet. I like to use an electric brush is to first take off a thin layer before I go in with this. So as you saw, I did my washcloth. I started taking off some of the first layer of makeup because foundation sinks in there. It's not all off. So I first do that. Then I go in with this bad boy, and my face is going to be like my butt. Like nothing on it, completely bare. That was like such a weird example, but that's like the first thing that came to my head. It's going to help with your pores. It's going to help to remove every last bit of makeup. And if you have the exfoliator head on, it will actually exfoliate your skin. But today we're just doing the cleansing one because I recently used the exfoliator one. I don't like to exfoliate too much. And there's a lot of these out there, but they all kind of do the same thing. If you use my code, 70% off, and the whole thing comes to $30. So you get 4 heads for $30. Pretty good deal. Now my face feels squeaky clean, like almost too stiff because like I need moisturizer now. But I love that combo right now. The brush mixed with the face wash, because it's really helping with pimples without going in with like pimple medicine and all that. Okay, so now we're going in with moisturizer. This is by SkinCeuticals. I've been using this for so long. Your skin's so dewy and soft. to get it all around my nostrils and under my eyes, everywhere that I get really dry, that's where I put it. The leg is just chilling. But my next tip, if weight loss is a goal of yours, definitely self-tan. The reason why is tanning makes you look so much more fit, so much more toned, and I love to do that at night. So I jump around with what self-tanners I use, but I always pick a mousse because they look the most natural. So I do this at night, maybe once a week, sometimes once every 2 weeks, and then you're going to shower the next morning and it'll look perfect. It won't look like weird. Okay, so now we're walking over to my bed, and I like to kind of, I don't know, like pamper myself like I'm at a hotel. Like I kind of take the edge to that side of the bed, that's my side of the bed, and I kind of get it all nice and cozy. I like to keep a really clean, positive space. I just have my phone here. I need this at night because I listen to audiobooks and like just other positive stuff. I'll put my lens cap there. I have my crystals, I have my fan. I cannot sleep without a fan. I love the coldness and just air blowing, and I also heard it's really good for your metabolism. And then my crystals are just my positive energy, just my part of my positive space. So you can see I have my planner here, and I have my post-its, I was gonna call them note cards, and my 2 pens, and I get into bed, and this is where I just kind of come up with ideas, as well as scheduling. So maybe I forgot a last minute thing that I have to write down, so I'll just kind of jot it in there. And now I do have a TV in my room, and what I like to do is I'll put on something positive, something like the show that I'm really loving right now is World of Dance. It's positive. You see all these inspiring people like trying out and trying to be the best dancer in the world. And so I'll have that on as background noise and just kind of like watching that as I'm writing ideas down, all things that I want to do. So in this case, you would put down like, are there meals you want to try? Are there workouts you want to try? And you're just going to jot that all down in your notes. You're also going to plug stuff in. Do one more thing tomorrow towards your fitness goals than you did yesterday. So I'll add in like, okay, I want to jump rope, or and I'm horrible at jump roping, by the way. I'll add in like sprints. I want to try sprinting. I want to try jogging. Like I'll just try to do one more thing extra than you did yesterday. That way you're always becoming a better person today than you were yesterday. And the reason why I said the nighttime thing is because you don't want to watch these high-strung shows that are like scary or thriller or depressing or, I don't know, drama-filled, and that's what's in your brain right before you go to bed. I try not to do that. I mean, of course, every once in a while there's like that like drama-y show and you're like addicted, but for the most part, I try to watch like things that make me feel good, things that make me feel uplifted. Boys are downstairs cooking. This is just me time. Have you time. That's my biggest tip. Have you time. The TV, the computer, the internet, the Instagram, the Facebook, all of this, all social media, all like TV shows, movies, whatever, turn them off between 9 and 10. Don't stay up really late binge watching a Netflix show. Been there, done that. It doesn't do anything for your brain. You know, you're just staying up later, and guess what? You're not gonna wake up early tomorrow, and even if you do, you're gonna be running on like 4 hours of sleep. You're gonna feel cranky. If you don't get enough sleep, you will gain weight. Hormone cortisol rises, and your body wants to store more fat. So after a certain point of the night, we gotta shut off the TV. Not between 9 and 10, that's it for me. Usually like 9:45. Let your friends, let your boyfriend, let your husband, let your wife, let whoever do what they're gonna do, but you have to say, you have to be strong, you have to be disciplined. What's best for me is I gotta get a shut-eye now. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta wake up early. I got goals to crush, so I gotta get my sleepy time. Okay, so now I'm in bed, and now I call this my leisure time. This is where I'll go on my phone and I'll either listen to a guided meditation. I just go onto YouTube and I do guided meditations, or I use apps. So far I've liked the YouTube videos though, they're really good. And you just type in guided meditation, and there's one guy with an accent. He is amazing. He could just put me to sleep, but my subconscious mind is awake and I'm coming up with all video ideas, and I'm just like, I don't know, feeling really positive. I'm coming up with like different goals of mine. I'm like, wait, why didn't I try to do this? Why didn't I try to do that? Like, meditating is like so good. So use this time to do something like that, or listen to an audiobook. I love to listen to books at night, or this could be your time to watch a movie, watch a show, or anything like that, where you're not doing anything else. You're just laying here, and this is for you, whatever you choose to do. It could be painting your nails. It could be watching a really funny movie. It could be watching Legally Blonde. I watched that the other night, and it was just fun. Like, you can watch things that make you laugh. It doesn't always have to be like, goal, 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 always thinking about my goals. Sometimes it's good to turn that off, but just keep it within a set time. What time is your leisure time? You know, what time is your bedtime? You wanna have these blocks of time. That way your leisure time isn't all night, because we could all stay up all night if we wanted to, right? Now that our self-tanner dried, now it is time for pajamas, because that robe was making me real hot. So I just put on pajamas that I don't really care about. These are old, ooh, look at that booty. These are old Victoria's Secret shorts, but they're kind of like all my self-tanner shorts. And then this is like an old Victoria's Secret shirt, like a pink shirt. Oh yeah. Don't you just want to have a slumber party? And the last part of my bedtime routine is to make sure all my snacks and food is prepped for the next day. So washing my fruit, making sure I have cashew milk. We run out of that so fast, but I use that for my shakes. Making sure we have some lemonade, have some veggies chopped up for the next day. I mean, I cheated and bought it this way, but tomorrow is actually Friday, so I want to have just a nice, easy routine. My fruit is all packed up, and then we always make hard-boiled eggs and we put them back in the crate, and it's just so much easier. They could be a snack, or you can add them in your salad. And then I always make 1 or 2 chicken breasts. It kind of looks gross, but it's really good. I do sea salt, olive oil, and I'm going to be adding that to a salad tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my website. I have a new meal plan on there. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Thank you for watching. Bye.